Alright, making this video because, as you can see on this Vegeta head here, I've done a little bit of resculpting, not much, a little bit to give it that nice accent, and somebody was asking how to do it, so I was going to make a quick video showing how on this Vegeta head here. Alright, so the first thing you're going to do is, I used this black Sharpie permanent marker fine point to draw some lines on this Vegeta head here. That's going to be where I want the lines to be, the accents in his hair. I will then sand it out with a Dremel to start. I've heard of people using X-Acto knives. I, however, found that really tedious. The Dremel worked a lot faster. So here's my Dremel, just basic 7700 from Walmart. If you get one, I suggest getting the corded. Don't get the cordless like me. The battery tends to run out relatively quick. This has been charging, so I shouldn't have any issues with it. So I'm gonna get the camera set up and I will be back. Alright, let's see here. Alright, so I'm just going to put it on a low, the Dremel speed. You don't want anything too high because, you know, it tends to displace a lot of plastic relatively quick, especially the soft plastic. So we'll put it on low. I'm just going to go along that line there. Just kind of work it. You know, you want it to be deeper around here, not so deep at the ends. So I'll work the middle here relatively more than I would the tops. With this bit, because it's pointed at the top, you got to switch the sides a little bit too. Get a nice even wear. So that is that one point. As you can see, it makes the, try to get this to focus. There we go. Makes that groove there. I will then take wherever I put it, the rough sandpaper I have here, which happens to be under the camera. So I have this is just 100 grit sandpaper, basic sandpaper. I cut a small piece of it because I find it easier to work with the smaller pieces on these smaller pieces of figures, and I usually just fold it in half, and I am going to sandpaper this now dremeled out slit of hair, so get it nice and smooth, help get it that shape I want. And if I find it's not exactly as deep as I want it, like it is right now, I'll just turn on the Dremel and I'll get at it a little bit again. That right there should be good. Turn the Dremel off again. Hit it back at it with the 100 grit. So I'm going to continue on to this piece. I will resume once I am ready for the next step. Don't want you guys to sit here and have to watch this whole piece right here. Alright, this one's starting to take shape as to how I want it. It's got this nice, I guess it's kind of hard to see on the camera, but it's got this nice form of a line starting there. You know, you don't want it to be too exaggerating because then the hair doesn't really flow nicely. But at the same time, you want it to be seen. So I'm then going to go at it with a lighter sandpaper. I use a small piece of 220 here. Make it nice and smooth. So, you know, you're just going to keep working that line that you had. You know, just, you know, you don't want anything to be too straight. You want it to be kind of flowing. You know, you're going to create that nice indent here compared to the line there. As always, sometimes I'll switch over to the other side and the angle I find helps me get it how I need to. So there you go, nice and smooth now. And pretty much you're gonna do that to, you know, all the lines you draw. These are just the ones I did on my Vegeta to match these lines. I may end up, you know, going a little bit deeper or whatnot. I spent a lot of time tooling around with this piece here. I still gotta finish the paint on the hair. As you can see, some of it wiped off, but the next step here, which will not be on video, is I will then prime the hair, and then from the priming, after that dries, I will then lay down my yellow and my shades and highlights to get, you know, the desired effect. I usually do whites at the tip, a little bit of orange at the bottom, and then just I have a chrome yellow, I believe it's called, by Model Masters, and I airbrush that on. So there you go. Thanks for watching.